Hey there, y'all. Hope you've been having a great day, great night, great morning, great whatever time it is when you're watching this. We got some 1988 Leaf baseball. Now, Leaf is Canadian issue of Donruss. You see right there, we have some French words there. I'm not going to try to read it to you. French is probably like my eighth language or something. And it says, in Canada. Okay, yes, Toronto, Canada, Last Confections. Okay, that's pretty cool. So, Leaf, as I said, they are the Canadian counterpart to Donruss. Now, while the Donruss cards, and I did mention this in a couple other videos that I've done, you can take a look through my channel and baseball card videos and find very similar packs. 1988 Leaf and Donruss. The differences are Donruss, the set was a lot larger. The Leaf set only has 264 cards, so it's much shorter of a set. Now it was also a lot harder to find these cards. They were a lot less common, and it's still not all that easy to find 1988 Leaf packs out there. They're Donruss packs. You'll find literally a dollar a dozen, or I mean maybe not. You might be paying 50 cents a dollar, maybe a little bit more per pack, but usually not. Especially wax packs. Leaf, on the other hand, because they're less common, you may be paying a few, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 something dollars for them. Now I got lucky to get these in a whole big box of mixed packs, so woohoo, another lucky draw of the baseball cards, I guess. Now, if you're a PSA type person, and I might look at slab cards. They're not my favorite. I like having cards in raw condition, unless it's like something historical or something like that. I will get some cards graded, but mostly it's just thinking about ripping them and flipping them. To other people that might want to collect cards in PSA 10 or great cards, or their Hall of Fame collectors or whatever, and they like their slab cards. Now, I bring that up because the 1988 Donruss, the most expensive card, Dale Murphy, and that's the most expensive card sold from that set ever, is under $100. On the other hand, okay, 1988 Leaf, these were a lot less common. The most expensive card, there's less than 20 pop 10, okay? Again, talking PSA. Now, if you want to combine SGC and HGA and Beckett's and any other grading companies out there, whatever, top grading companies there might be. I've been reading a lot about tag grading lately also. Supposedly they're pretty good. There's also another company out there similar to HGA that's using complete computer AI grading, which I think adds a different kind of touch because it's not as subjective. It's definitely a lot more, I guess, perfected in many ways, which can be good or bad. If they don't have a related card to match it up to, centering is always a big deal on these, just like many other cards, and centering is what throws a lot of the cards off, from a 10 to a 9 or even lower sometimes. Now, I bring that all up. Okay, the card that is the highest price from this set, PSA 10, okay, that's the Nolan Ryan number 77, somewhere around $900. Now, the $900 card sold in 2022. Big jump. Previous high on it was around $500 to $600. So they're not hard, not easy to find. There are some cards in this set that have never had a PSA 10, and some, of course, have never been graded. Others considered junkwax era anyway. Second most highest card is the Roberto Alomar rookie. Again, PSA 10, it's over 600. Then you have the Barry Larkin, Greg Jeffries, Mike Schmidt, Mark Grace, Barry Bonds, Bo Jackson, George Brett. All of those were over 100. And again, centering on these is key. Centering is pretty nasty on a lot of these. And, 1988 to, I'm filming this in 2023, so that's 35 years ago. 35 years ago. My math isn't off. So yeah, 35 years. You don't know how these packs have been treated. You don't know how any packs. I mean, who knows what's gone on between then and now with any kind of still wrapped cards. All right. So anyway, with all that being said, I got some frappers ready over here, and I'm going to try to be extra super careful with these. Got some frappers. I got some top loads ready just in case I pull one of the big hit cards and it looks like it might be in presentable condition to send it in for grading. Now again, ripping it and flipping it, collect what you love. If I did pull a Ryan and a 10, I don't know if I'd keep it in my personal collection. I don't necessarily want or need a PSA 10 Ryan from Leaf in my collection. I'd much rather get it graded and then flip it out, sell it, and I don't know, with half of that you can get yourself a really nice condition Mike Schmidt or Dale Murphy rookie or who knows what else, or a whole lot of stacks of packs. So with that being said, let's get rolling here. Got Tommy John. This is what I was talking about centering. If you look at the top to bottom there, it looks like Tommy's about to fall out and he's going to end up in surgery again. Got Lou Whitaker. Okay. Corey Snyder. He's looking all goofy there. Scott Bradley. Yeah, these are all badly centered top to bottom. Tony Fernandez. Tim Burke. Carmelo Martinez. Rick Sutcliffe. Carlton Fisk. Now that one's badly centered bottom to top. I'm going to frapper that one up also anyway. And Greg Swindell, going to frapper that up. That can go in a Hall of Fame pack. I mean, again, Leaf cards from this era, they're not all that common to find, so could be a Hall of Fame pack, or maybe I'll throw it into a White Sox pack. You can check my eBay store, you'll see what I'm talking about. I do team packs. Baseball, football, hockey, I'll be getting basketball up there shortly, so one of the things I enjoy, I mean, you always get asked, what do you do with all the extra cards? Well, you got to do something. I mean, definitely resale is a big deal for me. Got Roy Smalley, Franklin Stubbs, Eddie Williams, Bo Diaz, Ernie Witt, Eric Davis. All right, well, that's a bit off right to left. Keep it moving. Terry Kennedy, Wally World Joyner, Robin Yount, okay, another Hall of Famer, and Rock Reigns. Now, nasty off right to left and top to bottom, every single direction there. The Robin Yount's not that bad. I mean, I'd say that's the best centered card so far out of the good cards pulled. And there might have been one that was not one of the good ones, or not a player that might be very collectible, I should say. Now, again, there are many cards that have never had a 10 in this set, and there's some that have never been sent in for grading. That could be because of the player, or maybe there's just not very many set collectors out there of this set. I could see that being a possibility. Otherwise, it'd be at least one card, one of each card, every card sent in. So I could potentially see that. I haven't checked the what do they call that? The registry to see, but all right, well, Canadian greats, George Bell. All right. Yeah, it's a little bit different also than the 1988 Donruss. There were no Canadian greats. There were no American greats cards. So I guess they were really trying to prop the sport in Canada. Now that Gwynn is nicely centered. Very nice card there. You're going to get a frapper, sir. Andy Van Slyke, Johnny Franco, Ivan Calderon, Jimmy Key. People put in a valid argument about his Hall of Fame. Ozzie Smith, nice Wizard of Oz there. Lee Mazzilli, Willie Randolph, and the Rock Reigns MVP card. That's a nice find. Very nice. Now, front and backs are the same on these as they are on the American. The only difference is on the Canadian, you have French words. Now, I think they should have probably put his height and weight in metric as opposed to inches and feet and pounds. It would have been cool to see them in kilos or meters and centimeters. But no, they only went half Canadian there. Not full Canadian. So, all right. So far, so good. We got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wallers right now. Couple Rainses. All right. Get next pack rolling here. Let's see what kind of treasures we have here. All right. See another Diamond King card on the back. We'll get to that in a minute. Dave Stewart, great pitcher with the A's. Ken Griffey Sr. This is 1 year before the junior card's about to hit. Vicente Palacios. Ellis Burks. He was supposed to be a big slugger. Great hitter with the Red Sox. Didn't exactly pan out that way. He had a decent enough, shortish type career. Lance Parrish. Dave Steve. Great Blue Jays pitcher. Kent Herbeck. Charlie Hoff. Pitched for like 142 years. And I guess the other thing I don't like about Donruss Flair during this time period is they only had recent major league record, not full career, so you can't see all 59 years that Charlie Ho was pitching at the time. Charlie Ho, Charlie Huff, Charlie Hoff. I don't even know. Will Clark, Will the Thrill. Very nice, but you will take a seat. All right, next pack going here. Come on. This is the one that's going to have an Alomar, a Larkin, a Jeffries, maybe a Sandberg. Who knows, but there's going to be something good in this one. Make up for the last. All right, we got Mark Langston. That doesn't start it. Benito Santiago. Pete O'Brien. Steve Bedrosian. Mitch Webster. Mickey Brantley. Ruben Sierra. Gary Carter. All right, Hall of Famer there. Jimmy Rice. Should be. And B.J. Surhoff. All right, we'll get the Gary Carter wrappered and frappered. And get started with pack number 5. I'm going to keep the catchers together over there. Fisk and Carter. Pack number 6, 7, 8, 6, 6, 6. This is number 6. This is the 6th pack that's going to be open. I lose count so often. I just enjoy opening these. All right. Ooh, look at that. Mr. Sandberg. Very nice. Ooh, and Harold Baines. All right. Got 2 back-to-back Hall of Famers there. Gerald Perry. Paul Molitor. Denny Walling. Corey Snyder. Scott Bradley. Tony Fernandez. Tim Burke. And Carmelo Martinez. All right. Now, I'm going to get the Bainesy. Frappered up. Another Hall of Famer there, although I don't know. I could think of 100 players that would have been better. Well, maybe not 100. But at least 3 or 4 that would have been better in the Hall of Fame than Harold Baines. I mean, lots of names come to mind. Jim Rice. That would be a big one. All right, we got the Sandberg there. Now, you know what? I'm going to top load that Sandberg because that's going out to a buddy of mine shortly. Got the Sandberg, and I told him when I pull the Sandberg, I didn't say if, I said when. It's going out with the Grace, okay, that I pulled previously. That's going out in an envelope shortly. All right. Pack number 7 here. Now, I don't know, maybe the Ryan was really tough to pull or something, because I think I've opened 20-something packs, maybe close to 30, and have not pulled a Ryan yet. Got another Charlie Hoch. Juan Samuel. Will the Thrill. All right. Julio Franco. Jose Uribe. Chet Lemon. Chet. Jesse Barfield. Ivan Calderon, we saw his Diamond Kings card before. Mike Dunn. And Lenny Dykstra. Well, he wasn't in trouble yet. All right, we got pack number 8 going. See what kind of great stuff we can find in here. And this is going to be our last pack. Now, before I get started here, that's a puzzle card. I just want to say thank you, all subscribers, comments, thumbs up, all of that stuff. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. Definitely appreciate it. I just going through some stats, and there's a large percentage that watch these videos but don't subscribe. Make sure you do. I definitely appreciate it. Definitely helps out the channel. And let's see, what do we have here? We got Devon White. Nolan Ryan. There we go. There we go. I was just saying, now that explains that. That would never be a 10. That's a serious clown card right there. The top to bottom is off. The left to right is off. You're still going to get a frapper, but ouch. All right, got the Mark McGwire card. That would have been a hot card back then. Jim Gott. Jody Reed. Checklist. Followed up by a checklist. Kurt Manwaring. And another Rock Raines. Oh, boy. Okay, so we got that Tim Raines. We got that Tim Raines. We got this Tim Raines. We got 3 Tim Raines. All right. All 3 types of Tim Raines and Ozzie Virgil. Virgil. All right, so we got 3 different Tim Raines cards. Yep, this is definitely a Canadian issue. They're pushing the Expos on me here. All right, let's see. I'll put you over next to... Yep, you're a little bit off screen right now. I see that. Don't worry, but there's 2 others of you on the screen, okay? Got our McGwire. I don't know why I'm frappering him up. I mean, he would have been a great find back in '88, but nowadays, not so much. You know what? I'm going to save the frapper for later. You get unfrappered, sir. And we're going to put the Ryan in a frapper, even though he's fallen off the edges of that card there. All right, very cool. Well, that Nolan Ryan card is going to go. I actually have an Astros pack, Astros team pack that was picked up on my eBay shop this past week that I'm putting together right now. 100-card pack. You can take a look at the eBay store. I'll post a link down below. And I definitely mix Hall of Famers and other greats in there, and I 100 different cards. Not different players, but different cards, different sets. No 2 of the same card from any set. So yeah, that Ryan card's going to go in that Astros pack, I think. Anyway, I think this has been a fun rip. I'm very happy to have pulled the Sandberg. As I said, that's going to be going out, as well as a whole mess of other all-time greats there. Finding the Raines, got 3 different Rainses. Definitely great stuff, as well as all the other Hall of Famers there. That Gwynn is a really nice one. A lot of them, as I said, are off-centered. Anyway, I definitely hope you enjoyed. Make sure you comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that great stuff. Y'all take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Bunkle out.